I think I mentioned it before, but Articuno is my favorite legendary Pokemon. Always has been ever since I was a kid, and I love legendary Pokemon. When I was, a young kid in the schoolyard running around imagining Pokemon around every corner, behind every tree, uh, Articuno was the one that I imagined filling me with wonder as it soared across the sky, a rare legendary sighting that I was lucky enough to witness. Snow flapping from its wings. I live in a snowy, wintry place and am happy about it. I like ice types. Blue is my favorite color, and I mean, just look at that tail. Well, I can't see it very well in that sprite, but Articuno is a great design. It really captures a particular vibe very well. Unfortunately, it hasn't had a lot of competitive success for a long time. People are even slandering it as the worst legendary Pokemon, as if Cosmog hasn't existed for almost a decade, or Cubfu if you want one that's legal now, because of course Cosmog is a restricted Pokemon. So I was over the moon when I saw the team that won the Utrecht special event, I guess a week ago today. Unfortunately, I had a busy week. It was a few days before I could really catch up on what had happened. But to see Articuno succeeding at that level with a moveset pulled straight out of every player's childhood, I mean, I don't know why they're level 100 here. I copied the paste exactly. Well, we'll fix that on the fly. But yeah, it's maybe my favorite competitive team I've ever seen. I wish I built it myself, but I'm just not at that level, I guess. And so I've watched the streamed games. I've already played a few games with it on the in-game ladder. Having not played it all yet this month, I went undefeated to Master Ball with freezes and dodges in every game. And yeah, it just was a joy to watch my favorite legendary Pokemon in on a snowy battlefield do its thing. And it perfectly captures what Articuno is about too, right? Like, it's buffed by the snow, it's made bulkier, it can hide in the snow, it unleashes blasts of snow on the opponent. It's just the most, even aesthetically pleasing team that maybe I've ever seen perform well at a high level. And so I have to keep trying it out, right? Got to keep playing with it. For all us Johto kids, this is exactly what Karen was talking about. One of my all-time favorites of a Pokemon that people mostly overlooked, including me, going and competing with the best. So let's look at the team while I adjust their levels. I guess they just were not put into the paste at level 50. We got Alolan Ninetales, making Articuno even bulkier with Aurora Veil, throwing off its own Blizzard. Helping Hand plus Specs Blizzard can do a lot of damage, even if you don't Terra Articuno. So that's a really strong duo. I think I led them every game I've played with it so far. I mean, admittedly, I don't know all the nuances of this team. Choice Band, Hisui, and Arcanine can throw off strong rock slides and can cover for some of Articuno's weaknesses. And then you just have a nice, well-rounded group with Wellspring Mask Ogerpon, Incarnate Landorus, and Raging Bolt, all covering various weaknesses of the team. I noticed the Ogerpon was at level 70. Maybe they just pasted in the exact levels of the Pokemon in-game. But in any case, enough rambling. I love this team. Let's try it out some more. If we can get a game. Unleash Winter on our opponents. Okay, low ladder, of course, because I basically don't ever play on this account unless I'm recording. But this is such a good team. Maybe we'll do some climbing. So we've got our Balava and our Shifu. Don't know which one. I don't have timer automatically on. Hunter's Volcarona, Porygon 2, and King Gambit. I don't know what I want to do here, so I'll just lead my go-to lead. Kind of want Arcanine. Obviously, you know what? I'll accept open team sheets if my opponents do. I'm okay with that. Okay, so Rapid Striker Shifu. So Raging Bolt is a little bit appealing into that. Arcanine is appealing except into King Gambit. Let's do Arcanine and Ogerpon. In the back. Okay. What's the Volcarona set? I hope I didn't just show every window I have open right now. I'll check the footage later. Do I just Sheer Cold this? I've never yet clicked Sheer Cold with this team. But I'm down to try. Let's do it. Might be starting this game off on really the wrong foot, but like I said, trying to win with our favorites here, right? Get our Aurora Veil, and we land Sheer Cold immediately. Let's go. Like I said, I played a few games with this team already in the actual game, and that was the first time I clicked Sheer Cold. So that's some fortune right there. What do I do now? They're taking away my snow. I think I'm going to switch. I think I'm just going to click Sheer Cold again and try to get Ninetales out for Ogerpon. Try to get the snow back up. What happened? Did the Porygon 2 have Sunny Day? It did. Okay. I missed Sheer Cold. Look, that Thunderbolt does like nothing. Ironhead, Ogre. I mean, is Sheer Cold nerfed by Sun? I don't remember. I mean, I could just follow me and try to Sheer Cold again. Let's just do that. Okay, they go for Swords Dance. We miss Sheer Cold again. Get Trick Room up. I'm just gonna do it again. You think I won't? Paralyzed. Okay. I can do it one more time. I'm going for it. We're well beyond thinking about optimal plays here, I guess, but if you're locked into Sheer Cold, might as well go for it. Okay. And now we're actually in trouble because I played it that way. I can go Ninetales. The problem is they can just take my snow away immediately. But I don't want to go... I mean, they're +2 already. Does it really matter if I get them to +3? Let's just go Arcanine. And go for Sheer Cold and Flare Blitz. And hopefully they'll let something get an attack off, and hopefully it'll land. Go Terra Dark, get rid of Articuno. They give me the Sunny Day, and that King Gambit is gone. What do they got in the back? I have Ninetales. I guess maybe they thought I'd set the snow back up. I don't know. I don't especially want to go for Blizzard on account of they'll probably Sunny Day. Nah, I'm okay with it. It's that kind of game. We're just going to throw off the low accuracy attacks. I didn't think about the Earth Power. Didn't really think about what Arboliva could do at all. But they let me have this big Blizzard. And the Trick Room is gone. Arboliva doesn't have Protect, and also is frozen. Let's see. That doesn't do very much. Clutch Freeze, and they don't set the Trick Room back up. I'm just gonna go for Blizzard and try to get rid of the Arboliva. Probably lose to the Porygon 2 after that, but okay, doesn't KO. There's the Sunny Day. What a tank. I'm going for Blizzard. I think if it lands, it KOs. I haven't been paying close attention to the damage rolls. Yeah, if it lands, it KOs. But that's a big if in the Strong Sunlight. Come on. Miss Porygon 2, but we hit Arboliva and knock it out. Porygon 2 goes for a cover, so I think we just lose to it now. But I'll play this out. Moonblast. Hope for the drop. We get the drop. That still does a lot of damage for, the situation. I think I just Moonblast until the sun runs out, and then I go back to Blizzard and hope for a freeze. Let's see. Wonder what they're thinking about. We get another drop. But the pace of the damage is just too much, I think. Okay, they recover. We'll go back to Blizzard now. Maybe we'll freeze it. I think that's what I need at this point. Miss Blizzard. One more chance. Crit. But no freeze. Alright, we lose game 1. My first time losing a game with this team. But only like the 5th one I've played. Let's go again. The person has a Slowking. So they're probably trying to do Trick Room stuff. I will accept open team sheets if they do first. That's how I'm doing this. I kind of want to treat it with like the in-game ladder, but I don't want to be rude. So that's the compromise. Pow Knight, Iron Hands. Alright, let's just do this. Should I bring Raging Bolt? Should I bring Ogre Pawn? I feel like there's a case for basically everyone. I'll do Arcanine for Intimidate and do Ogre Pawn again. Okay. There's the Slowking. Probably gonna set Trick Room, I expect. They didn't accept open team sheets. Okay. I'll just throw off a Blizzard and Aurora Veil to help kill what I expect to be some Trick Room turns. It does big damage to Dragonite. Chilly Reception. So they wanted Snow too, I guess. Well, no. Well, I mean, I had the Snow, but they wanted to pivot. They wanted to pivot, I guess. Not really sure what the Chien-Pao does for them here. I think I'm just going to Blizzard with both of my Mons. Well, no, I'll Moonblast the Chien-Pao. If it has a Sash and I land both hits, it'll be knocked out. Articuno is just so bulky under Snow and Aurora Veil, and we get rid of both of their Pokemon. And they have Slowking and something else in the back. Slowking and Landorus. Okay. I'm just going to double Blizzard to try to get rid of the Landorus, and then I'll figure out the Slowking after. Ninetales is the fastest Pokemon. Landorus is gone. Could have switched Articuno out. But that Blizzard... Chunks Snowking... Snowking? Well, might as well be in this game. Chunks Snowking pretty nicely. However, I am now going to switch out to Ogre Pawn. I'll just Moonblast. If Articuno comes back in, I can freeze dry the Slowking, but that's not going to be necessary, I'm pretty sure. As we can just Helping Hand Horn Leech to close this out. They never did set Trick Room. I guess if they were going for the Pow Knight mode, Trick Room is unhelpful to that, but that Landorus was slow, wasn't it? I don't know what their game plan was there. This person is a Chestnut, which we learned in my last Showdown video is bold choice, let's say. They also have a Scizor, which is a significant problem for my just lead Articuno and Ninetales always approach so far. That said, the Ice types look pretty strong, except into the Scizor. So I'm going to lead Ninetales, Ogre Pawn, and I'm bring Articuno and Arcanine in the back. I can get my Aurora Veil up even in front of Scizor. Yeah. And then probably switch to Arcanine. So let's just do Follow Me Aurora Veil, turn 1, Terra Water Scizor. Okay. Goes for Swords Dance. It's a bit of a threat. We can get it down to +1 attack and get off a Horn Leech. They just taunt right into the Choice Banded Arcanine. That's not going to do much. The Bullet Punch did a lot. But we get rid of Scizor, which is the biggest threat to our Ice mode, of course. The Urshifu... Okay, it's Single Strike. Once again, I hope I didn't just show every window I have open. They can Tailwind here. And Arcanine is already pretty low, so I think I want to lock into Extreme Speed. I'll do that into Urshifu, and then I'll try to Ivy Cudgel it as well. They might just let me... Okay, no, the Poison Jab and Ogre Palm, but it doesn't do all that much through the Aurora Veil. And another Extreme Speed will knock Urshifu out. I don't know whether they have Protect or Detect, either one. We'll just try to Extreme Speed it again, and I think I'm down to switch to Articuno. Okay, they get Urshifu out of there. Garchomp takes a bit of damage. Moonblast and Articuno, no drop please, they get the drop. A little unfortunate. I think I'll just Terra and throw off a Blizzard anyway. Break a potential Sash and Whimsicott. And I mean, all their mons are left are weak to Ice, except Urshifu, which is low. So this will do a lot, I think, still. Extreme Speed does a lot to Whimsicott. Don't get another drop. They got another drop. Wow, live by the hacks, die by the hacks. Look at that Rock Slide. That Rock Slide did 14%. It also flinched, but... I'll switch to Ninetales to get the snow back up, and I'll just go for another Blizzard. I don't care about the special attack drops right now. They missed Moonblast. That's what I'm talking about. Rock Slide does, ooh, 16% this time. We get a double KO with Blizzard. And the Urshifu just can't pull this back now. We'll Moonblast and Blizzard into it. And, if they even let me play out this turn. Yeah, okay, they knock Articuno out, but the Moonblast is gonna clean this up. I talk so much about how I like the snowy vibe of this team, and I like that it takes advantage of my favorite legendary Pokemon, but it's so fun, too. Just watching these guys pop off. This person has a... Well, okay, this person forfeited instantly. Didn't want to deal with this, I guess. This looks like Wolf's team from Charlotte. I haven't faced this in a while. Don't have a good track record against it, but I've never faced it with this team before. It's not the least Articuno weak team, is it? I mean, the double Fake Out is annoying. Although Fake Out can miss in snow. Into Articuno, anyway. Combine Mischievous, potentially an issue. Articuno. I'll definitely want Arcanine into all these physical attackers, some of which don't handle a fire and rock type very well. I'll bring Ninetales in the lead. Arcanine. I haven't yet used Landorus or Raging Bolt this video, have I? I don't love Water Ogerpon. Well, actually, into the Rapid Strike Urshifu, I kind of do. Raging Bolt's okay too, but with two grass types. And this blocking priority. Bring Ogerpon. I'm sure I'll bring a different Pokemon at some point. Surely. Okay, into Double Fire. Probably should have seen that coming. I'll just switch to Arcanine. And I don't have Protect on Ninetales. I could Terra Ninetales. I really don't hate that here. In fact, I think I'm going to do it and try to get an Aurora Veil. It'd probably Fake Out Ninetales. But this way we can take... Okay, they Fake Out into the other slot. This way we can take an Ivy Cudgel. Or they can just go right for Swords Dance. Throw off a Banded Rock Slide. And you know what? I'll even Helping Hand it. A switch to Urshifu here would be pretty solid for them, but we'll deal with that if it happens. I bet Terrifier, Alolan Ninetales looks awesome in-game. I'll have to play... Oh my god, they just let me KO both their guys, okay? I'll have to play some more on cart too. And they forfeit, okay. I can't get over Articuno being so successful, even for a brief window in this meta. They agreed to open team sheets. I hope I didn't miss someone else doing that. Trick Room and DD. The Amogus has Toxic, that's interesting. Specs Mimikyu. That's just clear, that's just an error. They don't mean to have Specs. Because they only have physical attacks, and they have Misty Terrain. I'm gonna let them know, actually. I think you might have the wrong item on Mimikyu. FYI. Okay. I've not thought about this matchup at all. I got completely distracted by the Mimikyu. Arcanine's not bad here. Tell me if you've heard that one before. And I kind of like Raging Bolt. Yeah, it's time we bring a different Mon. Raging Bolt. I think you might have the wrong item. Mimikyu. I wonder if they're checking now. Specs Trick Room 2. I'm sure that's not what they intended. I wonder what they did intend. Also, where are they? I'm not getting timer alerts for them. Top Showdown isn't breaking on me or something. We good? Is something going wrong here? Like, the turn should either have started or they should have timed out by now, right? I got DC'd! What happened? My Wi-Fi is good. I don't know what... Mimikyu's not my trick setter. Okay, but the choice specs still do nothing for it. Literally nothing of any value. They only hinder it. Right? Can't see the team sheet anymore. That's so weird, though, that I had connection trouble there. If that happens again, I'll stop the video, but... for now... just jump right back in. I don't usually have connection trouble in anything. Take a rating hit for that, too. We're staying low ladder today. Okay. That's gotta be single striker Shifu, right? Whatever. Do her thing. And we'll bring Arcanine. For Intimidate, mostly. And... go on Landorus. Let's mix things up and bring Landorus. Okay, we're getting timer alerts, so we're not DC'd so far. Mimikyu is not my trick setter. It had Trick Room! And also, it just had an item that did absolutely nothing good for it. Huh. Let's dodge a fake out. Okay, that's what I wanted. That's what I've decided to do this turn. my play is dodge a fake out. Never mind. I faked out the other guy. Oh, but we dodged an Ivy Cudgel. Let's go. Freeze? No freeze. I don't want to switch Arcanine into an Ivy Cudgel. In fact, I don't want to switch anything into an Ivy Cudgel, so I guess I'm kind of stuck here. Try for that Aurora Veil again. Oh my god. Crit. You know what? We get a freeze. I think I like trying for a freeze more than I like switching a water weakness into this. We dodge Parting Shot. Play for a freeze, and I'll Moonblast the Ogerpon. Get some neutral damage on it. Okay. They knock Articuno out. Not our strongest start to a game. But I get Arcanine in now. I guess I'll Terra Ghost, because otherwise the Ivy Cudgel nukes me. I'll go Rock Slide, and I'll Helping Hand that Rock Slide. Let's see. Ivy Cudgel still does good damage. Oh, we missed Incineroar. That's bad. Yeah, okay, but the Parting Shot Ninetales, which is an interesting choice. It is Single Striker Shifu. I don't think we win this one, folks. We'll see what we can do. Okay, I'm gonna get Arcanine out of here. And Moonblast the Urshifu. Oh, they'll probably fake me out again, right? But Ninetales doesn't have Protect. What else is it gonna do? Yeah. Ooh, okay, that did a lot. Yeah, Single Striker Shifu is kind of a problem after I've thrown Articuno away. Let's just double target it. Yeah, alright, this one's an L. Okay, well, it didn't have a Focus Sash, so that's something. No Sash on Urshifu. What's their last Pokemon? It's Fluttermane. Yeah, I think we just lose to that. So Arcanine is not going to be faster, and I can't Extreme Speed it. And I'm intimidated. Alright, well I have a Helping Hand, a Rock Slide, and a Dream. And the Dream is dead. Okay. That's fine. Win some, lose some. Play until I lose one more. Or get disconnected again. Either one of those. Okay. The Barraskewda. That's fun. So they're going to do rain stuff. Or they have the ability to do rain stuff. I don't know necessarily that they will. How do I beat rain with this team? I mean, Ogerpon Raging Bolt looks like a pretty strong lead. Just throw the Articuno thing either out for this game or in the back. Here's the thing, I don't like Landorus here. I don't think I like Landorus here. I kind of like Arcanine. It's good into about half the, well, a third of their team. Ninetales Articuno is iffy with the Goldango. I'm gonna do Ninetales Articuno. I really don't like Landorus here. And I don't know. Maybe I could have done Arcanine Articuno. Well, like I said, I don't know every nuance of this team. Gonna try to get rid of the Barraskewda. Goes for Flip Turn. I guess that is what a Barraskewda would do. It's just not a mon you see very often, huh? The Electro Web is good. I think I'm down to Ivy Cudgel into Goldango. Just try to get it out of here. And in that case, throw off another Electro Web as well. Try to chip some stuff. Okay, we get rid of the Goldango. That's big. Electro Web doesn't do very much in Raging Bolt. Bolt does about half to Ogre Pawn. They got their Torn. It might be time to Terra my Raging Bolt. Yeah, I think I'm down to do that. Might bait out a Dragon attack since I didn't Terra last turn. Yep, I did. That does some chip to the Torn. What did the Torn do? Oh, it's that Tailwind. Okay. I'm down to make the same play again. Don't really know what to do to it. Alright, well they knock out my Ogre Pawn. But, yeah, we're getting their guys very weak. I think I go Articuno here. Because if I go Ninetales, they can take my snow away. I'll freeze dry the Torn. I'll Electro Web again. Thunderclap does a lot, but it's Articuno, it's especially bulky. They don't KO anything this turn. Torn's gone. Will Electro Web knock out Raging Bolt? It will? Okay. They just have Barrascuda left. I'm just gonna Freeze Dry and Thunderclap. And Thunderclap KOs. Look at that, we never even set snow that whole game. And Articuno still came through. I guess Raging Bolt did most of the work, but... You know, everybody plays a part. This person has a Swanna! You never see Swanna. I can't think of any time I've ever played a Swanna. What does it do? Oh, I'm so excited for this. Please break Swanna. This is an Articuno Ninetales game, I think. I mean, maybe it isn't. Maybe they have a manual rain. Does Whimsicott get Rain Dance? I don't know. Maybe. This makes sense in rain. This makes as much sense in rain as anywhere. This could be Rapid Strike. I don't know. Raging Bolt. I'm honestly iffy on Raging Bolt because Thunderous Therian, of course, has Bolt Absorb. I think Raging Bolt is okay though. I'm guessing this is Rapid Strike, but with this team, who knows? And don't love Ogre Pawn into the flying types. Don't love Arcanine into the possible water types. I think Arcanine is the pick though. Strong into the rest of the team. Okay, once again, will they try to fake out my Ninetales? I think I'll switch to Arcanine here. It resists Moonblast, it can intimidate Incineroar, and I'll try to get an Aurora Veil. Okay, they do fake out. Just go right for Dazzling Gleam. Dazzling Gleam did enough damage to Ninetales that I have to Terra to get an Aurora Veil, which I think might be worth it. So I'll do that. Yeah, that way we live the Dazzling Gleam, get the Aurora Veil up, big Rock Slide, punch the Incineroar. Nice. Gonna Rock Slide again, and... Well, here's the thing. If Flutter Mane can switch attacks, it might be able to knock Arcanine out. I don't care, I'm just gonna Rock Slide. And I'll throw off... Their only Rock Resist is Urshifu. So I'll Moonblast the Flutter Mane slot, just in case. Okay, they just KO Ninetales. That's fine. We get 2 KOs back. I'll just bring Articuno right back in. There's the Swanna, let's go. Oh, what does Swanna do? Please let me find out. Rock Slide and Blizzard into their flying types. Can't Terra Articuno, of course, but that's okay. It's bulky and has Snow Cloak and Aurora Veil. Terra Ghost Swanna. What do you do? Rain Dance! It is manual rain. We still land Blizzard on both. I love this team so much. And I'm just gonna Thunderclap and Blizzard, I guess. There's not really a way for them to play around that. Terra Ghost Rain Dance Swanna. What? I would love to know what they were cooking. I would love to know. Let's see what else we can find. Galarian Moltres. Hisuian Arcanine. Alolan Ninetales. Wellspring Ogerpon. Iron Hands, and Comfey. So, this team tries to set up Galarian Moltres. For sure. And it has some balance pieces. So we'll do our thing. If they bring their Ninetales, mine's kind of redundant. Still gets Helping Hand, of course. Kind of like my Arcanine here. And Ogerpon is reasonable. Raging Bolt is reasonable. Let's bring Raging Bolt. Let's see. They probably have Fake Out. They definitely have Rock Slide, I'm sure. Let's get off and Intimidate. Well, yeah, let's get off and Intimidate and try to Aurora Veil. They do Fake Out Ninetales. Running into a lot of trouble with that, aren't I? There's probably... That's probably a pretty obvious spot where I'm missing something about how this team is supposed to play. But also, I'm just like leading Articuno Ninetales almost every game. No doubt there are better ways to play than that, but I want Articuno to put in work. I kind of want a Terra Arcanine. I don't know if it's the best use of my Terra. It does make this position a fair bit easier. I'm not going to do it right now. And I'll try a Moonblast into the Iron Hands. Chips it a decent amount. Okay, yeah, well I won't be committing... Oh, wow! Won't be committing Terra and Arcanine now. Just trading KOs like crazy here. If I can get Articuno back in. This could be a problem. I'm going to switch to Raging Bolt, preserve Arcanine for now, and I'm going to try to Freeze Dry. I kind of want to Terra Articuno, actually. I think that's... Well, makes it weak to fighting, though. Gonna hold off on that for now. Switch to Raging Bolt and Freeze Dry Ogerpon. Let's see. Protect it. Mist Drain Punch into Articuno. Love that. Gonna try to Draco the Iron Hands, and I'll try another Freeze Dry. I switch to Moltres. Chip it down pretty nicely, activating a weakness policy and Berserk in the process. But we can try a Thunderclap into it now. And an Extreme Speed if we get Arcanine back in a little later. Protect. Probably should have seen that coming. What's the Iron Hand's gonna do? Just gonna Wild Charge Articuno, which does a lot of damage, but also knocks Iron Hands out. Now, of course, they'll have Follow Me with the Ogerpon. And after all that thinking about what to do with my Terra, I'm gonna Terra Raging Bolt so that I resist the Dark Attack. What's it called? Burning Malice, I think. Go for an Electro Web so we can still get some damage onto Moltres and try to Freeze Dry the Ogerpon. Fiery Wrath. That's what it's called. Don't manage to freeze dry Ogerpon. We get little bits of chip onto their guys, and we get the speed drops. The speed drops are very nice. Intimidate into Ogerpon is nice, as we Electro Web again. Are we faster than the Moltres now? I'm gonna extreme speed Ogerpon and assume that I can get rid of the Moltres with Electro Web. And that works out. Perfect. Okay. Said I'd play until I lose again, so let's go ahead and get another one. This person has a Skeledirge. Hasn't Moxie Boosted been using that? But doing what? It's so fun. Join me. Use Articuno too. This team looks pretty Blizzard weak, if you ignore the fire type and the steel type and the potential water type. Arcanine's probably good into those, and Ogerpon. Okay, Luke Skywalker. Bring Ogerpon. And let's just do our basic turn 1 play. This could be like Scarf Rock Slide, right? Maybe I just threw. We'll find out. Alright, Luke, what do you got? Is it Scarf Rock Slide? Yep. Oh, they miss Articuno! That's the dark side for you right there. Torch Song connects, and it's actually, well, oh, Throat Spray. That's good tech. Actually going to be a problem now. I have a safe switch to Raging Bolt. There's just one problem. I didn't bring Raging Bolt. I'm just gonna get as much Blizzard damage and hacks as I can. I don't feel like I can switch here. Okay. Are they KOing Articuno here? They're not. They're KOing Ninetales. Here comes Banded Arcanine. The Magnezone is actually going to be a problem because I'm going to lock myself into Rock Slide here. The Skeledirge probably Terras. I don't know what to. But I guess I can chip the Magnezone and try to, well, they switch it out for Rapid Strike or Shifu, which also resists both of my attacks. But they let me have the Skeledirge. And am I just gonna... I think I'm gonna switch Ogerpon in. The question is for whom? I think I want to change Arcanine's attack. As fun as it would be to just spam resisted spread moves and possibly still win anyway. Okay, we eat up that Aqua Jet. Crit tier Shifu. And yeah, now I can Flare Blitz the Magnezone pretty safely. Full HP Arcanine. Just follow me, Flare Blitz. And we got him. For all the talk about the dark side, well, one mention of it, Luke Skywalker here was actually a nice opponent. Shout out to them. We keep going. Oh my god! Mono Electric. Belly Bolt. Pincurchin I understand, because it's the only passive electric terrain setter. I don't know what Belly Bolt does. I guess I vaguely know what Rotom Frost does, but like, you never see that. Wow. Also, I'm giving them accurate Blizzard if I run Snow into this. However, gonna do that anyway. We'll bring Landorus and Raging Bolt. I'm recording, right? That would be really unfortunate if I played for like 45 minutes and then found out I'm not recording. Oh boy, we're gonna get faked out. They're gonna fake out Ninetales. It's helping hand to get around that. They fake out Articuno! And they trick a Choice Scarf onto Ninetales. That makes things a little trickier. I can try to set Aurora Veil, or I can lock myself into Helping Hand. And I choose the latter. I feel like locking myself into Helping Hand is the it's a pretty solid play here under the circumstances. Okay, the Palmet is just gone. This gives them another fake out. I see. Huh. I'm gonna switch. But I'm only gonna switch one of my guys, so I'm gonna do a useless Helping Hand. What can you do? Let's try a Draco, the Fridge. That's not a great play if it switches, but okay, it doesn't. Tank that Blizzard with our Assault Vest. We get rid of the Fridge, which of course was their Ice Resist. Don't really know what we do here. I think we let Raging Bolt go down and we switch to Landorus and try to win with Articuno. So, I'll just Thunderclap this one. Make sure we can get our Snow back up. Rock Slide doesn't do too much. Parabolic Charge does nothing to my guy, only to their guy. Get the Snow back up. This time I'll lock Ninetales into Blizzard. And let's just Earth Power the Clapper. Yeah. It has that silly ability. Whoa! Haha! Soak strats. Should have probably seen that coming. Absolutely could not have told you before this game that whether Belly Bolt gets soak. But too little too late. Articuno didn't do a lot that game, but it's another dub. So we keep going. This person has a Superior. I love Superior. Favorite Legendary versus favorite starter. They have a Regieleki. They have an Espathra. I don't know what this is going to do. Oh, man. Okay. Well, given that I have no idea what my opponent's game plan is, just go with my most basic mode. I like Arcanine into the Cinderace. I don't love it into anything else. I guess extreme speeding a Spothra could be useful. Ogerpon is good into some of this, bad into some of this. Raging Bolt's probably decent here. I'll do Ogerpon and Raging Bolt. I feel like the Sableye could really mess me up, but we'll see. This feels like they're hard telegraphing a fake out Leaf Storm play. So let's try our little workaround. Terra Rock Superior. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, but they Leaf Storm into Articuno. That's not doing very much. And Blizzard is doing a lot back. Helping Hand Blizzard is so strong, even just from Articuno's base special attack and without Terra. They're gonna Hypnosis, but I think I'm just gonna let them. Can it miss in Gravity with Snow Cloak? I don't know how those interact. But I'll try to get an Aurora Veil. Okay, they Encore, and they put Articuno to sleep. That's a little rough. That's a little rough. They get to set up their Spothra here. I don't know if there's really much I can do about it. I don't really want to switch and get something else put to sleep. So let's just hope we get some fortune. That Lumina Crash is dangerous. No fortune so far. I'll switch to Raging Bolt here because the Regieleki is a giant threat. Don't think I want to switch to Ogerpon. Maybe there's a case for it. I mean, what's Ninetales doing here? Alright, I'll switch to Ogerpon. Lumina Crash into Ogerpon. But Thunder Cage into Raging Bolt doesn't do much. There's one turn of Gravity left, so they can put someone to sleep. I think my play is to make sure that it's Ogerpon. Right. So I'll Snarl and follow me. Ogerpon is gone, but we get the Snarl off. That actually does pretty big damage into a Spothra. And I am down to just Snarl and Blizzard. That seems very strong here. Oh, what's up with the Aleki? Do you have a clear amulet? Just noticed its special attack was undropped. Anyway, we got rid of it. Okay, I see, yeah. By sacking their Yeleki, they get one more shot at Gravity Hypnosis into something. And they choose Raging Bolt, makes sense. Okay. Well, now I can try to Thunderclap this and go for Blizzard. We wake up. It goes for Hypnosis, I guess, so we don't get the Thunderclap off. But yeah, actually, that wasn't very smart of me, was it? Because they can just spam Hypnosis and kind of stay in the game. So I'll go for Snarl and Moonblast this turn. Man, this Ice Team combo you got is everywhere. Won a regional last weekend. Okay. And honestly getting a little tired, but I said I'll play until I lose again, and that's what I'm going to do. The person has a Lucario and a Suicune. And their name is Route 457. I wonder what they were cooking with that. What were you cooking with your username? Don't love Articuno here. Electric, electric, steel, ice, fire. This also resists ice. They have 4 ice resists. And then these guys are offensive threats. Well, that really shakes things up. I do like Arcanine here. Honestly, let's just bring everybody that's not icy to this one. That's a way I've never played this team before. Now, Inner Focus, of course. Arcanine can either be weak to Dark or it can be weak to Fighting, but there's no way to turn both off. So I'm just going to follow me and try to get rid of the Lucario. It's been almost an hour. Wow. They can intimidate me, of course. Berry, but that didn't help, even with the Intimidate. Get this guy in. I'll switch out to Raging Bolt, I think. Well, maybe Landorus is better, actually. I'll switch out to Landorus. And Raging Bolt. Get these Intimidates off, my guys. Terra Dragon Incineroar. Parting Shot into Raging Bolt. Okay. Get the Chien-Pao in. Fair enough. Chien-Pao is a problem. Am I down to switch right back into Arcanine? Could also Terrasilize. I'm gonna try to get rid of the Chien-Pao. I don't know if this is the play, but it sure would make the matchup easier if I were up 4 Pokemon to 2, or even 3 to 2, instead of 4 to 3. Smaller number on opposing side, good for me. Nice. Got rid of the Chien-Pao. The Iron Hands has Ice Punch. That's interesting. Now I get a pretty free Intimidate. I'm just going to double switch again, I think. And try to get Raging Bolt in fresh. A little later. Alright. Didn't really think that part through, did I? Yeah, they boomed me, but it's okay, it happens. Try to get rid of Iron Hands. And then I don't think Incineroar can handle all of my remaining Pokemon. Yep, gone. Flare Blitz into Ogre Pawn only does like 30%. And his Earth Power is now pretty free. Especially with... Actually, I'm gonna switch to Raging Bolt. Oh. Okay, I meant to switch to Raging Bolt and click Follow Me, but messed up the input. Doesn't really matter. Still got what I wanted, which is Raging Bolt in next to Ogre Pawn. And we'll just Follow Me, Draco Meteor. Yep. Let's go again. Oh my god, over an hour. Well, I guess I just like this team that much, huh? It's... I've only been playing VGC since like 2020, but Articuno winning a special event is maybe the most exciting thing I've seen yet. They have Reg Ice. What does my team do with Reg Ice? I feel like I need Arcanine for it. Okay. Try to Blizzard. And then this feels like a pretty free Arcanine switch. Does Reg Ice run Terra Water? I have no idea what it runs. Because I kind of want to just... Well, I don't have to Flare Blitz. I can Rock Slide. We dodge a Thunderbolt. I feel like Rock Slide is better into this anyway. Blizzard and Rock Slide. That's another thing that's just fun about this team. Just throwing off these choice spread moves. And there's not much that can handle them. They already forfeit. One more game gets us to 1300. One more win gets us to 1300, and I think we started like the 1000s, 1100s. This person has a team that I don't really understand at a glance. Not a great Articuno matchup, that's for sure. We'll do... I kind of want to do the other guys again. Honestly, though, I think Ninetales is worth considering. Into Chenpao, Amoonguss, Raging Bolt, whatever Urshifu this is. Oh, my bad. I forgot to start the timer. Alright, let's try Ninetales and Landorus. Maybe that makes me a little Corviknight weak. I don't know. Let's see. Rapid Strike or Shifu. Just go Landorus and Follow Me. Maybe I should Terra. I mean, a U-turn would hurt. On the other hand, Terra gives up Water Absorb. And U-turn gets Landorus' biggest threat out of here. We go close combat. Okay. Maybe I'm throwing Ogre Pawn away a little hastily. I don't know. They got me with that. And this is a good time to remember that Mirror Armor exists before I recklessly switch to Arcanine. Instead, let's Terra Steel and try to hit the Chien-Pao. Try to get rid of it even. Get a little health back onto Ogerpon, and we knock Chien-Pao out. But yeah, the Corviknight is a problem. For sure. Corviknight is a huge problem. I should have brought Raging Bolt. I think I have to intimidate myself here. Oh, but then I just lose to Urshifu, don't I? Well, here's the thing. Maybe I can get Ninetales. I don't think I can get Ninetales in safely. But I think I have to try. Let's see. They attack into Landorus. Well, I guess with the Corviknight protecting, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to sack Landorus. Actually, I'm going to protect. Maybe the Urshifu doesn't attack into it. I'm going to throw off a Blizzard and hope that I get a lucky freeze or something. Okay, they get rid of Landorus. Freeze? Yes! Get a freeze, let's... Oh. Alright. Oh, and we're cooked because they have their Arcanine left. I forgot that we knew their last Mon. Okay, wait, but they Terra'd, so they don't resist Flare Blitz. So I can Flare Blitz into Arcanine because I think Corviknight protects this turn. And I can Helping Hand. Corviknight does protect. Flare Blitz doesn't KO. They get a big Rock Slide. It's not over yet. Flare Blitz Arcanine. Blizzard. Can we freeze it for more than 0 turns? Resisted Extreme Speed. No freeze. They knock Arcanine out. I think I can only win with a freeze at this point. Come on. It's still technically winter for a little longer. So come on, winter. Show us some favor. They roost. We get another chance, but we don't have snow anymore, so we also can miss. I guess I just need a Raging Bolt this game, huh? They roost back to full. And it's GG. Alright. I know what I said, but I'm going to get one more. Actual last game. And I'm leading Arcanine Ninetales no matter what. Oh, hold on. I've messed up my... review here. How's that looking? Oh, yes. Okay. I'll lead Arcanine Ninetales no matter what. Okay, this will have to do. It's last game anyway. Alright, and the other two that I want are... Now that I'm actually looking at their team, I want Ogerpon, and I want Arcanine. This is it, last game. Sableye can Fake Out, but Sableye can do a lot of things. I don't know that it's going to Fake Out. Let's just Blizzard. Let's just Terra Ice Blizzard. and try to set Aurora Veil. Okay, they do fake out. Earthquake actually hits Articuno because of Terrestrialized. But we get 2 KOs. Will we win the last game of the video? Blizzard. Helping Hand. I don't even care about Aurora Veil anymore. They get their own Blizzard. It doesn't do very much. Articuno no longer being a flying type. It also dodges Electro Web. Helping Hand boosted Blizzard does so much to Ninetales and knocks out Thundurus. And we'll finish it with a nice little extreme speed. And that's the Articuno team. That is my inner child. Oh, we crossed 1300 too. That is my inner child. The happiest he's been playing Pokemon in a long time. I can't believe this team exists. I love it so much. And I don't know what else I can say. That's the video. Bye-bye, a go-go.